Friday Night Football Frenzy is presented by Bay State Savings Bank, Herb Chambers Toyota of Auburn, and UMass Memorial Healthcare.
Coming up next on the Friday Night Football Frenzy, two of Central Mass's top teams square off as the Northbridge Rams visit the Tantasqua Warriors. Mid-Wachusett teams battle as the Algonquin Tomahawks visit the Wachusett Mountaineers. Division IV playoff berths are at stake as the Grafton Indians visit the Doherty Highlanders. And WPI goes for win number 4 as the Engineers host Merchant Marine. First hit, baby, first hit. The frenzy starts right now. There can be only one. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, Let's go! All right, a little cold out there now. Yeah. Green Bay weather. What's Green Bay weather? It is hitting weather. Kevin Shea, Andy Lacombe, the frenzy. Right off the bat, marquee game. Tantasqua and Northbridge. First and foremost, can someone score on that Northbridge defense? And then, does anyone have the mettle to beat Northbridge? You know Joe Beveridge's speech is going to be one for the ages. You probably can't hear it. Yep. You can't put it on TV. But, man, would you love to be I would love to be a player on that Tantasqua team just to hear his pregame speech.
Hey, welcome back. 30 seconds into the show, I get to speak for the first time.
Good.
Shea is back. Joe Beveridge all riled up. His Tantasqua Warriors, it was senior night, trying to make a statement, but it was another test for the Warriors and another test for the Rams. Let's take you out to the reservation, and let's hear the pregame from what we can tell. All right, that's it. That's all we could show you. It was a great speech. It involved the mighty 300, Xerxes, and all kinds of things. First quarter, Kobe Schofer and Northbridge hitting Jake Wood, who just wrestled that one away, picking up a first down. A couple plays later, Schofer, with time, finds Chandler Brooks in the end zone, 7-0 Rams. And Northbridge has struck first.
Wallace Sakyo.
Tantasqua's first possession might have been the first play of the game. Jordan Choquette to J.J. Holland, and Holland breaks free. Big fella's going to rumble. MC Hammer said best, you can't touch this. He's going in. 67 yards, and now the scoreless streak is over as Tantasqua has tied the game at 7. Second quarter, Rams just back to business. Jake Wood going in, 14-7, Northbridge. Then both defenses playing well in the first half, but here's the Rams. Jack Tibnan, Jack Tuck tie. Oh, yeah. Mike Quinn then knocks down the guy who recovered the fumble on the sack. Later in the first half, it's Quinn and Matthew DeLuca combining on a safety. 16-7 Northbridge. They remain unbeaten tonight. 42-7, the final.
That defense is unbelievable.
This is Shrewsbury and Leominster, and this is the Leominster Marching Band welcoming you to Doyle Field, the premier sporting facility in northern central Massachusetts. Here we go. First quarter, Noah Gray, the handoff to Angel Colina up the middle for the touchdown, 7-0 Leominster. Shrewsbury, they have two quarterbacks. This is Dan McManus, but Dan McManus is sacked by Justin Cabrew. Big fella, and they're looking good. Then Shrewsbury looking to throw, and the ball is loose off the catch, and the Blue Devils recover. 4th and 12 for Leominster. Noah Gray hitting Keith Jackson. Oh, Nelly, it's Keith Jackson, and he's down to the 1-yard line. Next, here comes Leominster right back at it. Gray to Anthony Dandini for the touchdown, 14-0 Leominster. Following kick, Shrewsbury's Nick Martin through traffic. And Martin, who's a fullback for the Colonials, always riding down for good yardage. Leominster's Noah Gray then running here in the Shrewsbury defense, bowing up at that point. Leominster gets a big win, 35-0. Your final.
All right, packed house at the mountaintop. Wachusett and Algonquin. Pick it up in the third quarter. 7-3 Wachusett in front. 4th and inches. Ben Lucier on the QB sneak. He gets the first down. Same drive, fourth quarter. Lucier rolling, keeping the play alive. Lucier hits Jeff Williamson. Shades of Joe Montana to Dwight Clark. The crowd's going off. It's 14-3 Wachusett in front. 7:03 left. 4th and 11 for Algonquin. Ryan Berry delivering a dart to Gavin Boyden. Holds on to the ball, takes a wicked hit. It's a first down for the T-Hawks. 5:20 left in the game. Blitz coming. Berry somehow gets away. Berry keeps it alive, flings it downfield. Over the defense to Colin Robertson for the touchdown. 14-9. It's a 5-point game. going for two. Billy Palomares pounds it in for the two-point conversion. 14-11. It's a one field goal, three-point game. 1:52 left in the game. 3rd and 5 for Wachusett. The Algonquin defense holds. So Wachusett forced to punt with a $1:47 left. 4th and 4. Peter Baird rolling, calls his own number. It was not called for. Baird saw something, he jumped on it, I love it. He gets the first down, Wachusett gets the win, 14-11 the final.
Peter Baird.
Doherty and Grafton, this is a big Division IV showdown. 1913, Doherty in the 3rd quarter. This is the opening kickoff of the 2nd half. Grafton special teams coming up big. Angel Diaz causing the fumble. Grafton recovers. The Indians are in business. Grafton. Ben Cadron on the QB sneak. Ben Cadron into the end zone, and we are tied up 19 apiece. Indians playing some defense. Devin Senya reading the ball in the air, jumps the route, picks it off, and Senya's not done. Good return from Devin Senya. Late 4th quarter now. Doherty's Nick David with a bullet to Aaron Adu, and Adu's doing the rest. Shakes a man, turns on the Jets. Look out, cookout. Gone down the sideline. 25-19 Doherty. Look at Capstick high-fiving folks. Grafton driving at the Doherty 30. Airing it out, down by 6. Ricky Webster, the tip drill. Tips it to himself, picks it off. Doherty with a big win tonight, 25-19. The Highlanders victorious.
They always have the best characters on the Doherty sideline. Fitchburg and Nashoba kicking it off here. 1st quarter, we're scoreless. And it's Jake Benjamin from 10 yards out. 7-0 Chieftains.
Fitchburg looks a little like Alabama with those uniforms and the way this kind of strobe
Alabama
here.
This Bama and South Florida's taking it to him apparently. 45-yard pass to C.J. Barros, and Fitchburg's in the red zone. A couple plays later, it's Isal Figueroa running right. 23 yards he'll go to the house for the touchdown. We're tied at 7. Later in the 1st, Fitchburg with the ball again. Red Raider athletes. Ball is fumbled. It's still loose, and Nashoba recovers.
I'm telling you, kids down in Alabama, you got to start being quarterbacks.
They do look like Alabama. Look at that. It's a lateral pass, almost like a bounce pass. You're going to bounce pass on us? Nate Manser for the touchdown. 14-7. Nashoba gets the win. 28-7 your final.
That's the Northbridge special.
You're going to bounce pass on us?
Millbury taking on Uxbridge at the Swamp. Millbury going for it on 4th down. Brent Whitlock leading the charge defensively. Great tackle, and the Spartans hold defensively. Next Millbury possession, more Uxbridge defense. Fumble, and Matt Johnston recovering for the orange and black. Spartans going to work. Max White-Cohen firing to Whitlock. Whitlock charging up the field. Then it's John Sylvia. John Sylvia, land of 6. 6-0 Uxbridge in front. More from Uxbridge. Cam Stewart gets a little hole. Stewart with some good running, good vision, holds on to the football well at the end of the run. Same drive. 2nd quarter. Stewart in the number 3 car.
Yeah, he does.
Stewart's got the touchdown. 13-0 Uxbridge. Ensuing kickoff. Antonio Ventrum. Look out! Antonio Ventrum off to the races. Green grass and high tides forever. He's in for 6. 13-6. Woolies on the board. Uxbridge gets the win, though. 21-6, your final.
I wonder if MIAA had Chick-fil-A in the snack shack again this week. West Boylston and Narragansett. Turn up the volume. Turn up the volume at the mill. Tooch wants to hear the highlights. 1st quarter, Gansett driving. It's Bryant Welch on the end around from 10 yards out. Add the conversion, 8-0 Gansett. But here comes the WB. And here comes the man, Cole McCoubry, cutting back, breaking tackles, using some speed, and there he goes. 55 yards when he's done for a touchdown. Add the 2, it's 8-8. That's math.
Crazy 8s.
Lions defense on the prowl. Jake Eaton running, but Gavin Mott there and company to make the stop. Lions will strike again. Offensively, it's McCoubry. And McCoubry, this time it's 47 yards out. 16-8, the WB. Rossi, quiet down, Rossi. Tooch is trying to hear the highlights.
They should take him to Sturbridge Village and have him pull a plow
Watch
and
this
go
one.
against a horse, the
Fumble
Clydesdale.
recovery, and then McCoubry running through the defense. He had 4 touchdowns, more than 200 yards, while Boylston wins 37-15.
My money is on McCoubry on the plow pulling competition.
Yeah.
But going to that Wachusett and Algonquin game, what a great game. And how about Peter Baird calling his own number? It was a rugby-style punt. He's supposed to roll out and kick it. He saw something. He went for it. Huge play in the game. Wachusett holds on. They hold serve at home. It's a big win.
Northbridge is still undefeated. They did give up points, and credit to J.J. Holland and that offense for Tantasqua, but Northbridge continues to just prove themselves week in and week out. That's a very good Tantasqua team that they beat tonight at Tantasqua.
Huge victory for Doherty, too, in Division 4, and in that Division 4 playoff race in seedings as well. More to come on the Frenzy right after this.
Discover the Toyota of your dreams today at Herb Chambers Toyota of Auburn. Find the service you'd expect from a 2014 Toyota President's Award-winning dealership. We have a huge selection of new Toyotas and pre-owned vehicles for you to choose from. Shop with confidence at the Auburn Chamber of Commerce's best new and used automotive dealership. We've got the perfect Toyota waiting for you. Visit us at Herb Chambers Toyota of Auburn today, right on Route 20, or online at herbchamberstoyotaofauburn.com.
What's the rush, Coach?
It's Friday. I need to make a deposit before the bank closes.
Haven't you heard? Bay State Savings Bank has a brand new virtual branch. You can deposit that check right from your phone. You can also open accounts and complete other transactions right from your mobile device or home computer.
So now I can do my banking from anywhere.
It's banking at your convenience, so you have more time to do the things you enjoy, like watch the Friday Night Football Frenzy. Bay State Savings Bank. We take banking personally.
Member FDIC, DIF, Equal Housing Lender.
When it comes to healthcare, one phone number is all you need to remember. 855-UMass-MD. 855-UMass-MD connects you to our network of more than 1,600 great doctors with expertise in every specialty for adults, kids, and babies. More doctors, more expertise, more locations. Wherever you are, we are there. UMass Memorial Healthcare. 855-UMass-MD.
Welcome to the Compass Tavern. At the Compass, we offer a delicious menu featuring the best American-style and New England dishes made from scratch in our kitchen. Come bring the family and enjoy your favorite sporting events on one of our 16 TV screens. Mention Friday Night Football Frenzy and you get 50% off our sumptuous appetizers. Or come in for our exceptional Sunday brunch. Whether it's lunch, dinner, or special celebrations, the Compass Tavern is the place to go. The Friday Night Football Frenzy is brought to you by Unibet, Holy Cross Athletics, the law offices of Joseph J. Corrigula, the Compass Tavern, St. John's High School of Shrewsbury, Berterra Nissan of Auburn, Poochie's, Milford Federal Savings Bank, College Advisors. Visit us online at collegeadvisors.net and Carl's Oxford Dining.
All right, plenty more to get to. Some big games and some teams right now, you know, scrapping, clawing, just wanting victories. It's not about playoffs. It's not about seeding. It's just about getting a victory on a Friday night. Yeah, and, you know, important to note that Auburn and Gardner, they don't meet all that often, so the Rockets traveling way up north to the Chair City. And there's Jeff Cormier. He's all bundled up. Yeah, it's totally warm up here. Don't worry about it. In the barn, it's all set. Auburn Rockets are on the road, and the defense was tough. T.J. Medlin with the big hit for a loss for the Rocket defense. Gardner then looking to cut into an Auburn lead at this point. Andrew Sheridan rolls out downfield, connects with Xavier Vargas. Finally brought down at the Auburn 10. Wildcats fired up. Sheridan hitting Evan Schoonover. Ball comes out, but he broke the plane in the goal line. It's 21-8 Auburn. Tough run of the night. Medlin, stiff arm, and just shoving people, pounding.
will not go down. Now it's a rugby scrum. Auburn striking. Great ball fake here. Caught the camera. Sauce is gone. Steve Saucier, second long touchdown run of the night for Auburn. They get the win, 33-16.
Let's have some fun here. Westborough and Shepherd Hill.
Two guys having fun.
First quarter, Shepherd Hill. Jake Zablocki.
You know him.
Look at Zablocki. I know him and I like him. Zablocki, that's a great run.
Authoritative run.
Picking him up, putting him down, gets it down to the 3-yard line. He was close to getting in. Then Nick Ostrowski. Ostrowski pounds it into the end zone, tack on the 2-point conversion, 8-0.
They're going berserk
Shepherd
on the
Hill.
chain gang right now for the Hill.
Now, Westborough with the ball. Daniel Lease. And what have we here? We got a sack, and Nick Ostrowski coming up with the football. Someone wrote interception. Maybe time to get a little refresher course out there for some of our friends. You got fooled! Josh Gelb in for the touchdown for the Hill. 15-0 Shepherd Hill.
He's back, everybody. He's
19 seconds left in the half.
He might still be on medicine.
Ryan Wong Lee to Sean McKeon. McKeon going to Michigan. Got to play for Jim Harbaugh. He's got 6. Shepherd Hill's got a big win, 35-14.
Nice welcome to Southbridge. I just felt like I was home again, seeing the old friends, and there is Frank Kumanillis and company, his team playing well. Caleb Blackmore, nice open field tackle, helping stop a Prouty drive. This was in the 4th quarter when we arrived. And then Southbridge moving to pick up some yardage. First, it's Giovanni Ortiz. Into the secondary, it's a first down. You know, they always make me feel welcome in Southbridge. It's a great spot. I love McMahon Field. Brendan Casaletta picking up, moving through the wash. He's inside the 20, and that would set up Jose Miranda for the touchdown, 34-6, Southbridge.
You're talking a lot of green.
A lot of guys.
Talking a lot of green. They don't forget in Southbridge.
No, I know. A lot of guys getting involved, though, and I'll tell you what, there's Garrett Lazo. The great Lazo name. He's in there on defense, the freshman. Pioneers were stout all night long, even with a big 34-6 lead. Hayden Blackmore, the sophomore and company, holding down the defense. Southbridge wins 34-6. Frank and the guys are doing a great job down there.
We got Monty Tech in St. Bernard's. 28-0 St. Bernard's in the 3rd. St. Bernard's, Cooper Bigelow. Hooking up with Zach Merchant. Zach Merchant with some good yardage. Now it's Bigelow going deep to Merchant again. Oh, that's a beautiful pass. Right down the chimney. Merchant hauls it in for the touchdown. 34-0 St. Bernard's.
Hey, Merch.
Monty Tech. Kobe Smith taking the handoff. Smith spins through one tackle. Cuts it back. Takes a face mask. Keeps going. Now, different angle.
Yeah.
Cooper Bigelow looking downfield. Zach Bingham bobbles it, hauls it in, takes off down the sideline. 180 rule. What 180 rule? And St. Bernard's gets the win. 41-0 your final.
Wow, everybody's getting hammered tonight. Hashtag sorry, Brenna. Hudson and North Middlesex in this one, and here's Hudson ready to go. 21-14 Hudson. Steve Miranda rumbling.
You have the right to remain.
30. We have a lot of Mirandas in there tonight. 33 yards deep into North Middlesex territory. 3rd quarter now, same score. And that was Hudson 21-14 rather. Jesse Nemerowitz, 45 yards for the touchdown, 28-14 at this point. HUD TV.
You said it right. I don't think I've said his name right all year long.
I believe that we will win, says Hudson. And here comes a little bit more from the Hawks. It is Chris LaFlame down to the 3.
The Morgan Bowl's another great place to play, isn't it?
From 3 yards out, it's a historic venue. Jesse Nemerowitz is in again. 34-14, Hudson wins.
I'll take it over Georgia. Forget between the hedges. Get me between the stone walls.
Yeah.
Hudson's Morgan Bowl. All right, we got Quabog and Nashoba Tech. Big night for the Quabog QB. And what do we have here? John Hogan running the ball himself for a first down for Quabog. Now, Hogan rolling. Finds Richards for the touchdown. The tight end Richards. He just goes by the last name.
Might be Harley.
33-14 Quabog. Now Nashoba Valley quarterback Sean Sandville completes it to Brian Robinson. Now Sandville with a long ball to Angelo Aramo. Aramo takes it to the house. 33-20 now. So here come the Vikings. And what do we have here? Sandville firing to Aramo. Another touchdown.
Rumble.
Now makes it 33-27, Quabbin. Great effort from Nashoba Valley Tech, but Quabbin with a huge effort from Hogan, and they win it 41-27, your final.
This is you, my friend.
Thank you. Two warmest animals people at Quabbin, the Big Panther and the Little Panther. Quabbin and Clinton, first quarter scoreless game. Alex Ortiz with a touchdown run. 6-0, tacked on the two-point conversion, 8-0 Clinton.
Hello, my friend.
Quabbin looking to answer. Jordan Kierman swinging it to Colin Sweeney. Sweeney with some great running. Gets through one tackle, gets through a couple more in the wash. Sweeney still going. He gets popped. Fumble. Kyle Brando scooping it. And a great return. Brando bringing it down. Hail, hail the green and gold.
Hawks ball hawking defense.
Clinton going to work. Tom Russell. Russell's a big, strong back. Look at him. Get off me. Just running like a human bowling ball.
Yep.
Now Brandon Whitney. Whitney takes off down the left side. Good blocking. Whitney cuts it back and stiff arm into the end zone. Tack on the two-point conversion. 16-0 Clinton. Chuck Cecil hit of the night.
Here we go.
Daniel Salvador taking the pass. Jason Baldarelli with a huge hit. Everyone was okay. Wouldn't show it if it wasn't, but it is the Chuck Cecil hit of the night. Not sponsored. Kierman rolling to his left, looking downfield. I don't even know if Chuck knows we exist. Probably doesn't.
Chuck, call us.
Marco Gabrielli, 6'6", goes up and hauls it in. That's a beautiful touchdown
He's
pass.
a hooper.
Makes it 14-6. Clinton wins 40-13 is your final. We got to go back to this Shepherd Hill team. We've talked about it right now. You know, they're not going to make the playoffs, but they're playing right now with a lot of pride. They are showing people just how talented a team they are. And it's not 1, 2, 3 guys doing it. It's an entire team. It's 11 guys on offense. The line is blowing open big holes, and you got 3 or 4 backs that are running with authority.
I'm on talking red tonight. I'm talking Southbridge. Frank Kumanillas, Tony Santilli, Blanchette, the whole crew down there. They're doing a heck of a job, again, with a young team that's getting more experience. They've been in almost every game, and they get a win tonight over Prouty. They continue to march forward, their 4th win. Pretty good win for Southbridge.
Quabbin field hockey coach Shelly Zelneritis gets her 300th career coaching victory tonight at Quabbin. Congratulations to Coach Zelneritis. We're back right after this.
Hi, Anthony Torrey, General Sales Manager here at Batera Nissan, your #1 Nissan dealership in central New England.
The 2015 Nissan Rogue, leased for $199 a month. The 2015 Nissan Altima, leased for just $79 a month. And for 2016, introducing the all-new redesigned Nissan Maxima and Murano.
Deal you're looking for, I've got it. I guarantee you I'm going to give you one of the best prices around. Batera Nissan, Route 20, Auburn, Massachusetts.
It all starts with a touch. The smallest thing that sets her heart in motion. The rhythm of love, the only jewelry powered by her heartbeat.
I'm District Attorney Joe Early, and I'm proud to partner with Charter Communications with our pledge to help raise awareness that bullying should not be tolerated. From local school students, here is our message.
Delete cyberbullying. Don't write it. Don't forward it. Think twice what you type.
We need to foster safe environments for students in their schools and communities. Join the anti-bully crusade. Take a stand to lend a hand. Don't be a bully.
Presented by the law offices of Joseph J. Corriglia.
College Funding Solutions understands the overwhelming task that high school students are facing when it comes to making that all-important transition from high school to college. We further understand the concern parents face when it comes to paying for their students' higher education. College Funding Solutions keeps the student's primary goal in mind, receiving the highest quality college education at the most affordable price. I am a registered representative with Cetera Advisor Networks. Call us today for more information.
There's something about central Massachusetts that makes it a great place to live and work. Our history, our heritage, our values, our resilience and drive to innovate. At Unibank, we're proud to call central Massachusetts home, and we're committed to remaining true to our founding purpose, to be the best bank for all customers, large and small. Unibank, big bank know-how, community bank attitude. Member FDIC, member DIF.
The Friday Night Football Frenzy is presented by Bay State Savings Bank, Herb Chambers Toyota of Auburn, and UMass Memorial Healthcare.
All right, the WPI football team in action tonight at home. Friday night special. The Engineers going for their 5th win, taking on Merchant Marine. Very first drive of the game for Tech. Dan Eckler. Finding the big man, Brandon Ecker. Up top, hauls it in for the touchdown. Roll Tech. More from WPI. Eckler out of the shotgun. Eckler with time, rolls, throws a dart to Marcus Middleton. And that's a first down for the Crimson and Gray. After the first down, Eckler sees an open Ecker, and he says, I'll take a second TD pass at the half. That's a beautiful route, and it's a beautiful pass, splitting the defense. The Tampa 2 defense, Eckler and Ecker just shredding them. Now WPI showing off some defense. Swarming to the football. They caused the fumble, and they got it. 11 hats to the football. Tech Nation is fired up. Ensuing drive, Central Mass native, local product, former David Prouty star Zach Grasses, just powering his way in to the land of 6. He surpassed 2,500 yards for career rushing. WPI wins 38-8. All right, last night we had a Thursday night special at the General's Den, Commerce Bank Field, South and Oakmont. First quarter, Oakmont's Liam Gorman taking it 20 yards up the sideline for the score. And that made it 7-0 Oakmont, and Oakmont goes on to win 41-14 is your final.
All right, earlier this week, the MIAA's football committee made a new ruling. They had a vote, and they essentially are going to expand the divisions in a couple of years. Now 8 divisions will be playing in the state. It'll have some impact on the playoffs and who's playing who. It'll have some impact in central Massachusetts as well. Our producer-director, Sean Grady, loves MIAA meetings. He went down there to Franklin to check it all out, and we hear from some of the Central Mass players on that voting committee.
The idea of just spreading out the divisions more evenly, more competitively, and it really goes back to the enrollment factor, to really base upon the alignments on enrollment. And I think the breakdown, we already split them up. I think it's going to prove to be the right way to go.
In some of our divisions, I think that the difference in enrollment was a little bit too much. This will bring that difference closer, and I think it's a good move. I'm really happy that this went through.
It's going to keep the divisions within 100 students to 125 students per division. So schools will be playing comparable schools. And for us, I think it's, if we have an opportunity to get to Gillette again, it's a great opportunity for kids and they're true state champions.
The idea of just spreading out the divisions more evenly, more competitively, and it really goes back to the enrollment factor, to really base upon the alignments on enrollment. And I think the breakdown, we already split them up. I think it's going to prove to be the right way to go.
We had 17 or 18 Super Bowls before this proposal. Now we're going to have 8 state champions. I think it still is a workable number. And you're competing against the entire state in most divisions, so I think that's a big plus. So, no, I think it's a big difference than what we were doing before.
All right, so here it is in a nutshell. The 2016 tournament changes, expand from 6 to 8 divisions. 6 of those 8 championship games will be played at Gillette Stadium, home of the Patriots. 2 others in other areas, and then divisions will be finalized by early December, and there's still some approval that has to get done here, but it appears to be more of a formality. But Kev, you've got, trying to tighten up the divisions in terms of how many boys are in the school, make it a little bit more even. Central Mass won't play in all 8 divisions, so it'll be very similar in terms of where they're going to compete against other parts of the state. But what do you like?
Yeah, I like it.
Do you like it?
Yeah, I like it. It just brings, as you said, it's like an accordion. It brings everyone a little closer together. So now you won't have an instance where, say, someone at the top of the division has 100 more boys than someone at the bottom of the division. It's going to be a lot closer. So I like it. I think competitively it brings people into balance, a lot more parity with the numbers there. And I think it's a good move for Central Mass and for high school football.
So wait a minute. You're not going to say everybody gets a lollipop, everybody gets a trophy here?
No.
Costa and Pignataro have gotten to you? Is that what's going on here?
No. I still don't like the whole system of cutting the season short. Look, when you're lifting in the summertime in July and August, you don't say, hey, we got to play good for the first 7-8 weeks of the season. You're not doing that. Football's a sport you play for 11 weeks and you play through Thanksgiving. It's still the way it should be, but I like this move. I like bringing in 8 divisions, Central Mass competing in 6 of them, and just bringing more parity and bringing a little bit more equality numbers-wise.
You look at Littleton in that Super Bowl last year playing Cohasset. It's like a 400 boys difference in their Super Bowl, and there's other Central Mass teams competing. Northbridge competing against much larger teams when they get to Gillette. So maybe some parity certainly outside of Central Mass as well. All right. Tomorrow we have live college football. Holy Cross and Lafayette. See it live beginning at 1 o'clock. We're back with Man of the Match after this.
You want to have a sense of the plot.
So the 4th root of Z to the 9th.
St. John's is preparing me for the technology of the future.
The AP courses I'm taking now will give me a head start in college.
St. John's was a great experience for me, and I was very happy to have my sons follow me at St. John's.
St. John's prepared me for going to Cornell and Tufts Medical School, and now I'm back in Worcester practicing orthopedics with my father.
I participated in Model UN, and now I have a passion for world affairs. See the impact that St. John's is having on students today.
Who's that, Daddy?
That's the world-famous Chuckendale.
Wow. How's your guy? Hey, where's the new guy? Look how skinny he is. Eat.
Big food, big fun at Carl's Oxford Diner.
Yeah.
What's the rush, Coach?
It's Friday. I need to make a deposit before the bank closes.
Haven't you heard? Bay State Savings Bank has a brand new virtual branch. You can deposit that check right from your phone. You can also open accounts and complete other transactions right from your mobile device or home computer.
So now I can do my banking from anywhere.
It's banking at your convenience, so you have more time to do the things you enjoy, like watch the Friday Night Football Frenzy. Bay State Savings Bank. We take banking personally.
Member FDIC, DIF, Equal Housing Lender. Looking for a local lender you can trust? Come to Milford Federal, your family financial center since 1887. Go to milfordfederal.com to apply online. Loan service locally by Milford Federal.
Discover the Toyota of your dreams today at Herb Chambers Toyota of Auburn. Find the service you'd expect from a 2014 Toyota President's Award-winning dealership. We have a huge selection of new Toyotas and pre-owned vehicles for you to choose from. Shop with confidence at the Auburn Chamber of Commerce's best new and used automotive dealership. We've got the perfect Toyota waiting for you. Visit us at Herb Chambers Toyota of Auburn today, right on Route 20, or online at herbchambersToyotaofAuburn.com.
When it comes to healthcare, one phone number is all you need to remember. 855-UMass-MD. 855-UMass-MD connects you to our network of more than 1,600 great doctors with expertise in every specialty for adults, kids, and babies. More doctors, more expertise, more locations. Wherever you are, we are there. UMass Memorial Healthcare. 855-UMass-MD.
All right, man of the match time. My man of the match goes to Quabog quarterback John Hogan. He threw for 4 touchdowns and 316 yards tonight. The Cougars winning in a shootout. Hogan is my man of the match.
All right, I'm giving it to a unit. The guys that protect Kobe Chauffeur open up holes for Mike Quinn and Jake Wood. It's the Northbridge offensive line. You really could have got it last week because they're playing bigger guys in terms of big physical lines. Northbridge's offensive line was good tonight because they had to pound the football, especially in that first half, in a real hard-fought game against Tantasqua, a lot closer than that final score looks. The Northbridge offensive line, men of the match.
All right, I like it. They don't get a lot of credit, and just kind of like that defense until this year in the streak, sure. Everyone talking about it. But you got to give Northbridge a lot of credit just for week in and week out. They are everyone's Super Bowl, and they rise to the occasion, and it's a lot of pressure on 17-year-old kids.
You know, and they continue to rise up and continue to battle, and they have another test in Leicester next week. Auburn, Steve Saucier, his coach said he was primed for a breakout game. Auburn's getting better and better. Remember, they're still pretty young. As they move on, they get a win today over Gardner.
And just building for the future, as that program always does. We end tonight on a sad note. Jimmy Roberts, the original coach of the Worcester Ice Cats hockey team, passed away today. Roberts was 75 years old. He won back-to-back Calder Cups coaching the Springfield Indians, and then he was the guy that brought professional Worcester to professional hockey to Worcester, the original coach of the Ice Cats, but passes away today. Jimmy Roberts at age 75. All right, we'll see you tomorrow afternoon from Fit and Field at 1.